Well, these are vigilante men and some elders challenges and so many things which I was addressing one by one. We started from it's a community that are bound to be clashes, and this clashes is a sort of not individual clashes, but clashes of interest. Conflict of interest, not conflict of ideas. One good thing about this place is that even if you are poor, you have something to eat. Even if you have no money, you have something to eat. And this farm is where people get to eat. And it is this farm that is being eaten up by the cows. So that is where the clashes come. And this clashes is more prevalent at this rainy season, where crops are being grown on the farm. So what we have agreed to do is that if there's any trespass, if there's any eating of crops, they should call the people concerned and the community and the person that did it together, so that there's sort of payback what they have spoiled is the old tradition. So that's what we have agreed. And also, we have also agreed that if there's any threat, the vigilante should not go there alone. They should carry 2 or 3 police follow body, so that gives credence to whatever they are doing. They have made it so that because the police has a higher firepower and a maneuvering. Yeah. We can use many instances to pick up our suspects from anywhere. So that's part of the thing I've addressed. And also what we have discovered in this place is that there are some Fulanis that have been here in the past 15 years. And some people are sponsoring other set of Fulani to come and take over the area. So those ones will invite them to Benin. And those that have been here for long, they know their boundaries, they know the place, they know where they farm, they know everybody here. And they have integrated into the society, into the community. Is that not correct? Yeah, correct. So rather than bringing new set and expelling this once a week, we prefer those who have been here and are known to remain. But some other people are bringing others. No, we need to know the competition. I will tell you. We will tell you that we have their names and so many others already. Then also the vigilante have told us their challenges of arms, challenges of barrel when they are those supporting them are using AK-47 and pop action. So they are saying they want to use pop action, but the police, me as a commissioner of police, I don't have authority to approve pop action. But where other people are using AK-47 illegally, I don't know what to do. So I'll leave that to the government to find solutions to it, and I will report it to both my government in Abuja and in the state. They talk about stipend and mobility. I promised them that when we are doing auctioning of exhibition, auction 1 to the 12. Left to giving them vehicle bus or other things, we take that before government. So that is what I leave for you. Then we are also talk about the homeland security. They come here, they begin to attack them, and these ones are the base of the indigenous world. So that was part of the things I wanted to address. So this is where we are.
people you see here, this message you see in front of you would have seen a larger crowd. And we take pride in our quiet here, and once you call us, we're always available. If you move along the road up to Delta, you see some standby where they mount and do their work. They've talked about problems. We need logistics. If you see this uniform we are wearing, they pay for it. I know they will pay because I know police do. Nobody's giving them. But if they give it cheap, they get it cheaper. It will motivate us to work more. We talk about vehicle and other things. But there are some matters. There's one we have just clapped hands. The police are doing their job. The fire here is from here, area will continue. But I do know that if police officers are coming to do their job, they come and arrive themselves. And even when they are going, they are supposed to let the DPO know. You have clapped hand when you say anywhere. We have had incidents where they pick somebody, they take him to headquarters. And in headquarters there, they suffer a lot of untold hardship. They will say, whom are we working for? If they come here, they want to do something around the fire division, they should let the DPO know. And when they carry some persons along, they are, these are my persons. There's one young man here, that is him the other day. This one. That's why I even involved the soldier. They arrested him. All of us, they say, no, this is our person. Look at where it's coming from. They will not listen. Then you see that nobody is being paid. I want to suffer that thing. It demoralizes. Come out tomorrow, it becomes a problem. So we want to believe that somebody is coming from Abuja, is coming to Benin, arrive himself in Benin, arrive himself in Okwahe. So that when he's going out, you know who he's taking out. Something happened at Demila the other day. They carry somebody. The person suffered seriously in the water. Even when some people have called, some officers have called, you know they behave so much. That person, I don't think you call him out too much. Because this job, you know, like said something. Nobody like them now. Even myself, the dog in my compound, they poison it because he makes noise. He doesn't allow them in the night. Likewise, as they are here. I'm not saying all of us are sent, but they are doing wonderful job. So let the police come, let the police number proceed there, so that before they carry them away from this organ or from the area command, to be able to say, yes, this is my person. We put him here because they are doing wonderful job. So that is one point, sir. The other point I want you to know, sir, is a threat to this station because there are burning stations that are killing people. This river quiet. There is imported threat into Edo State through this river. All of us here know. For the past can they fly more part of it? Yes, now. Yes. They fly to this place. Fly up to Gemila side. That is the biggest threat we have. In Delta, they have marine. You have it here. You have now. Yes, if you have it, now this water then do. I think I hear them. I think I hear them. And this one. When your customer was here, we presented this matter to him. Hold on. If you want to see me, you can come to us. Okay, I'm coming. Hey, where are we going? Today? Look at like this, they were going to their houses to say who are the people, who are the going to so many rivers, not only of everywhere. So it has been a very big problem. This is, you know what happened? I will have Papa.
where you can enter water from. This river I'm mentioning now will take that is the biggest. So we are blocking. It's a wild west.
They say they get married.
We know the achievement we have made in terms of security and other areas of development. But first is I want to thank you people, but more importantly is my men. I want to thank the vigilantes. You know, I am the head of vigilante in Edo State. My name is Yusuf Aruna. I am the security advisor. And some of you must have been here, Aruna. Now maybe this. As one politician will say, now maybe this. So now maybe this. I want to thank you for what you are doing. And Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki is aware of what you are doing. He is aware of our achievements. He is aware of our challenges. And all the issues that our leader raised, we are familiar with them. But the government and the governor are not sleeping. It's a very large number. Talking about the 3 senatorial districts. When we started this Edo State Community Vigilante Network, that's what the man is wearing there. Now, that has now become a revolution. And everybody have decided to be part of this movement, including the religious institutions, the Muslim community, the Christian community, everybody. The lawyers are volunteering to be part of our movement, the media. We have everybody in the movement now. I want to just reassure you that government has already established a committee that's looking into building of a structure for management and welfare of members of the vigilante across the 18 local governments of Edo State. It's an appalling task because of the large number. And the other constraint we have is having to screen everybody to ensure that they don't have criminal records or being a court member. We don't want anybody that will come and destroy the good job that we are doing in Edo State. Edo State, home and abroad, they understand what we are doing. And I have received so many calls. I have been in so many Zoom meetings where they have acknowledged and they actually praise us for what we have been able to do. But what we have been able to do in Edo State in terms of stemming the tide of insecurity in Edo State is not as important as we sustaining that position or even building on it. Going forward, we have started compiling the names of everybody. I do not know whether you have submitted your name here. If you have not done so, do so in a hurry. The leader of the vigilante here to bring the entire list of the men in Okweahe. I suppose you're supposed to have done that. Because where we are going, we are building one robust house of Edo State Community Vigilante, which has to do with every other organs before. We are collapsing them into one body so that you never can be alone again. If there are problems here, if you are on our platform, once you drop it, if you don't have enough manpower, enough resources to deal with it, from Benin we dispatch as many vigilantes as possible to join you to confront the enemy. We have done so. Even we have sent men to Edo Central, Igweben. When some character wanted to invade that place, we sent about 5 vehicle load of vigilantes there, and we're able to do what we have to do. And those ones now, they are singing hallelujah in local prison. So we can do so in Okweahe. We are ready to support you. We are ready to be with you. With the Commissioner of Police by our side, I mean, it can only get better. And it's already getting better. So there's no going back. We have constrained the enemies to the bush. And what we now do, the Commissioner of Police has already defined the rule of engagement. That even the bush cannot be a comfort zone, even for the enemies and the enemies of the state and the criminal element in Edo State. And that's what we are doing now. As we are talking now, men are in the forest. The policemen, the vigilante, and the forest, they have recovered, they have rescued victims as we speak. They have recovered things that were stolen, and they are chasing even those kidnappers now. The problem is that we want one house. Please, VGN or no VGN, those state governments want one house, one indivisible entity. When we have a big robust house, now we have over 3,000 persons. We want to build this vigilante across all the community. We have done our studies. We have 1,416 communities in Edo State. If all these communities have their own vigilante, then where would the criminal hide? They cannot hide. And if community A knows the vigilante in community B, then if you don't allow criminal here, and the other person does not allow criminal, and when anything happens, the people vigilante here will come and support this one to fight the fight. Where would they hide? The bush is now their comfort zone, but we are also going to make that place difficult for them, so that they will depart and leave Edo State for us. So, where government is planning on the issue of mobility, government has started acquiring vehicles already. But if we are not captured under Edo State community vigilante, be in a hurry to do so, because that is the platform that will take care of all your problems in terms of mobility, in terms of logistics, in terms of welfare. If you are not under that platform, I don't know how Haruna can speak for you, because that is what I know. Okay? So, under that platform, we have 15 different people who have been operating as vigilante before. We are collapsing everybody under one platform. Okay. So, also, we are planning a robust training for the vigilantes. And the governor has taken it upon himself to rebuild the police training school in Ogida within a certain period of time, so that the training can commence. So if you have not tidied up your own side, you have not submitted the book, because I see that man is already a member. If all of you are not there, you have the leadership. Let your leader come to my office on Monday with the entire list of all of you. We'll give you the profile form. You fill it and put all the details that is required there. Forward it to us as quickly as possible, so that we can put you under the caption. Okay? Then from there we can move on. So all the problems that we have narrated, we know it's all over. It's the same thing all over. But we are doing all the necessary arrangements so that government can take care of all of that. Okay? So what are the other issues they raise now? The issue of the waterway, people knows what to do. The OC waterway security will have to do his own work and give report to the commissioner of police. And with the vigilante, we are ready to back the police anywhere, any day.